Thank you for coming to speak today.
You're welcome.
Brooke Goldstein of the Lawfare Project. You mentioned that Saudi Arabia was going to supplement the funding to Unrwa. So I'm wondering, what, if anything, are you doing to ensure that the funding isn't going towards, producing textbooks that teach martyrdom, or funding Hamas, who has come in through Al-Qutla al-Islamiyah and recruited children, because that was the primary reason why we did cut our funding. And also, if you could speak a little bit about the hate education that's been reported about by Freedom House and by Human Rights Watch about Saudi textbooks as well.
Yes. On Unrwa, we are talking to our partners, the other donors of Unrwa, about restructuring how the operations of Unrwa so we can focus on the essential items, because the Palestinian refugee population is going to grow, and which means expenses are going to need to increase. And we want to look at the programs that are essential and the programs that contribute to the well-being of the Palestinian people and focus on those. So this issue, I believe, will be dealt with. In terms of the hate speech in Saudi Arabia, I believe that's a legacy issue. Not I believe, I know it's a legacy issue. We have revamped our educational system over the last 15 years 3 times. We have introduced new teaching methods, we have new textbooks, we have new curriculums, we teach international baccalaureate, we have re-educated public school teachers and private school teachers, and we have adopted a policy of zero tolerance, whether it's in the schools or whether it's in the mosques. But people still go back to issues in the past and say, oh, it's still continuing. But we are dealing with this very firmly. You cannot have a normal country if you have extremism. That's why the openness of our society, the empowerment of women, the empowerment of youth, introducing recreation, introducing entertainment, introducing openness, choosing tourism, promoting our historic sites. All of this is part of the process of having people in Saudi Arabia, normal people living normal lives. You can't have this if you're promoting extremism or if you allow any kind of extremism to take place. We have purged imams from our mosques, several thousand of them, and we've made it very clear that our policy on extremism is zero. We have jailed a number of a number of so-called Islamic scholars, and we were attacked by the very same people who criticize us, like Freedom House. Oh my God, you're taking away their freedom of speech. Okay, explain to me. When they speak, you tell us they're preaching hate. When we put them in jail, you tell us, why did you stop them from preaching? You took away their freedom of speech. It's a damn if we do, damn if we don't situation. Which one do you want to do? But our view is, our policy is zero tolerance. We will not allow anyone to preach extremism or hate, because that undercuts our ability to move our country forward and improve the standard of living for our people.